And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Today we're taking a look at Oh No, Invasion. I'm sorry, I should probably say that. Oh No, Invasion! It's a cooperative game, a cooperative card game. And there's not too many cooperative card games, I suppose. It's a small game. It says 30 minutes, and that's another unusual thing for a cooperative game. But it's a cooperative game in which players are basically fighting off a swarm of aliens. Think of this as almost Space Invaders, the cooperative card game. Kind of sort of like that. Let me show you. Each player starts with a space hub, and the space hubs are numbered, and you just hand out the same number per player. And then you're going to build an alien deck in the middle. Now, the back of the alien deck, this is basically the big bad alien who's attacking you. And as the game goes by, throughout this deck, shield aliens are going to come out. Now, if all 8 of the shield aliens come out, then you guys have lost. You can't beat him. However, at any point during the game, you can say, well, that's it. That's enough shield aliens. Let's try to take this guy down. And you can go for that. But if it's a normal turn, what you will do is the game book calls it ABC. First, you have action. And for an action, you can draw 1 or 2 cards from this pile. Now, for each card you draw, 1 or 2 cards from this pile, for each card you draw, an alien comes out. So you draw a card. Now most of the cards are going to be weapons that you can use against different aliens. But then an alien comes out. So here the alien is red. And since I have a red alien here, this alien will attack me there. Now he doesn't do anything per se, not yet. But he issues an order to yellow aliens. Now there's no yellow aliens on the board, so we're fine. The next time an alien comes, it's a purple alien. I don't have a purple alien. And you look at this card and you see what direction the alien's going. He's going this way. So you move this way. This guy over here doesn't have a purple alien. So he'd keep going around the table. Oh, this guy's a purple alien, so he would stop there. He then commands the orange aliens to go. Now, when these aliens command each other, there's 3 kinds of commands they give. This command here says, he commands the blue aliens, and anyone who has a blue alien in front of them has to lose a card from their hand. This guy here says, if you have 6 yellow aliens attacking you, you're dead. So you gotta be careful. And that's not 6 alien cards. I have 3 red aliens here. And then over here, this guy, each orange alien, if it's attacking a module, then that module is disabled. It will be turned upside down. Now, instead of drawing a card, you can also use your teleportation hub here to send a card to another player as one of your actions. When you're done with your actions, you are allowed to build more modules onto your space station, and you will add these modules basically if you've drawn them from the deck. Now when you add these modules, they will give you special advantages. Like this one lets you use 2 cards to become 1 of any color. This one here allows you to, whenever you draw cards, you draw 2 cards instead of 1. This one lets you shoot through this portal, and anyone else's portal, you can shoot at the aliens in their area. But you can see as you add these, you add more color aliens to each one, so the aliens are going to attack you more often than not. Now when you fight aliens, when an alien comes flying by you, whether he comes past you or lands at you, you can shoot a weapon that's the same color to destroy the alien. But at the end of your turn, for C, you can counter the aliens or attack them by playing any number of cards from your hand that are different types of cards. There's rockets and cannons and bombs. But you can play as many as you want, but you only have to discard 1 of each type. So if I play a blue, orange, and gray rocket, for example, I only actually have to discard 1 of them, and I still would kill everything in front of me of those 3 colors. So this is going to keep going on, and remember, it's possible for players to be eliminated when these cards come up that say if that many aliens are attacking you. But at some point, you're going to say, you know what, that's it. We're attacking the main big bad guy alien. As soon as someone decides that that's happening, each player will go after it. To go after the big bad main alien, you turn over the top card and he sends a kamikaze alien at you. Woo! To stop that alien, you need to have a card of that type in your hand to blow it up, or have a building that lets you change 2 cards to 1 type, but you have to blow it up. If you don't, you're dead. If you can blow it up, then you have to play a card that matches one of these shield aliens and take it out. And you keep doing it. Kamikaze alien, gotta blow it up, then blow up a shield out. And you keep doing that, and if you manage to get rid of all the shields, then you can use 1 weapon of any type to kill the big bad one, and it's dead. So you can see that if the earlier you go, the fewer cards you need, but the fewer cards you'll have in the game. You're trying to get as many cards as you can before the aliens get too fierce to be able to attack this. Take out the shield aliens and then take out the final alien. Okay, it's a very interesting game. This is a game that has a very heavy dose of luck. I like it, but what this game really feels like to me is a cooperative push your luck game. Because you have to get these cards, and then you have to say, okay, well, we can take some more cards, more cards, more cards. All right, you know what? We should attack the bad guy. There comes a point where you have to attack the bad guy, but it's really difficult to know when that is. Because these aliens are just hammering on you. The different modules, I'm sorry, but the drawing the 2-card module is by far the best. Because being able to draw 2 cards and have only 1 alien come after you is a really big deal, and is certainly a good payoff. And so, if you get the modules at a specific times in the game, hint early, it can really change how the game works. I really like the art. I think the game is very easy to teach. It's not difficult. It is hard to explain to people, though, after the whole game, when you say we're going to attack the bad guy, they turn over the kamikaze alien, they don't have that color in their hand, you're out of the game. And some people, that's just a big turnoff for them. What? I did all that and I'm out of the game after 1 shot? Yeah. But it's a short game, so maybe that won't bother you. But you have to realize that's what you're getting into. You're playing a 30-minute game where poof, you could be blown up at any minute, and you're just all working together to stop the big bad alien. There are some things in the rulebook to make the alien harder, thanks, or easier, I suppose, but I think where this one's going to suffer is that it will feel a bit samey as time goes by. It's not like each game will feel different like other cooperative games in Pandemic. The viruses will spread differently, and in Flashpoint the fire will come and, you know, in different ways. But in this one, the aliens are going to kind of attack in pretty much the same way each time. You just don't know what order, that's it. So, it's not a terrible little game. I enjoyed it, but it's mediocre for cooperative games. But it does have the saving grace and possibly a very good aspect in the fact that it's very short.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find the latest board game news at Dicetowernews.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Fun Again Games, the world's best game source. Fun Again Games has over 5,000 games available. Check them out at funagain.com.
Shut the door!
That's right. Shut it.
There.